right, Nikki, as an automotive service professional and a businesswoman, what are some of the things you want your customers to know?
Well, first and foremost, I want them to know how much I care about them and their family's safety. And I really appreciate their business. I want to build a trusting relationship that becomes the foundation for a mutually beneficial experience for years to come.
And building on that foundation, what would help your customers understand you and your business better?
Well, now that you ask, there are some things I would love for my customers to know.
Sure there are.
For one thing, I would like them to know how hard it is to fix cars. The days of shade tree mechanics are long gone, and the majority of automotive systems are computerized. It takes a lot of training and very expensive equipment to diagnose and repair modern vehicles. The technicians that work for me need extensive computer training, not just how to run the diagnostic systems, but also searching for the right parts, networking with other technicians to help them with a difficult problem, and pulling together a job order that makes sure that each part of the process is addressed.
Training is big, isn't it?
Oh, it sure is. The threshold for getting started as a technician gets higher all the time, and there has to be a huge commitment to ongoing training every year. This training takes time and money, and it contributes to the business overhead. I don't think the average person realizes the business and environmental regulations we need to comply with. And of course, that costs money too.
And like any business, overhead is a big factor.
Oh, it really is. If you go into a restaurant, you don't value the meal by what the food would cost at the grocery store, right?
Of course not.
Right. Well, the restaurant has rent, wages, insurance, taxes, utilities, professional fees, equipment, supplies. You get the picture.
Right.
The restaurant has to charge enough to not only pay for the ingredients, but for all those other things as well, and make enough profit to remain in business. And so if you value the meal and are satisfied with your dining experience, you'll come back and tell your friends. So it's the same at my facility. The value of our service is not the cost of the parts we use, but in your satisfaction with the results. So I feel like if I deliver a good product at a fair price, my customers are happy and are just happy to see me succeed as a business.
That sounds like a good business model. Well, what else would you like your customers to know?
Well, I love to see you whenever you come in, but I would much rather see you 3 or 4 times a year for routine maintenance than once a year on a tow truck. So let's work together to avoid breakdowns.
Any last words, Nikki?
Yeah, well, tell your friends and family to come in for their scheduled maintenance. That lowers my marketing costs and helps keep my labor rates down. It's good for both of us.
Well, thanks, Nikki. We truly appreciate your openness.
Sure.
Keep watching AutoNet TV.